But Holly said, you know, the Let Me Entertain You outfit, did you keep that?
No, I didn't keep it. It was the 90s. I lost a lot of things during the 90s.
What sort of things did you lose?
Dignity, serotonin.
Yeah.
You know, it all went in the 90s and it stayed there, including, the suit.
Yeah.
My spandex suit.
It's a shame.
The great thing about you is we always know where you are because wherever there is some sort of small explosion of some kind. How was Russia?
It's really good. It's really good. I went to Russia, and I don't know if you know, but I did the opening ceremony of a thing called the World Cup.
Yes, small little thing.
All teams that play soccer or football from countries get together and they play each other, and whoever wins a trophy.
Bit like soccer, but just not as big.
And the last thing you want to do there is to distract from anything.
Absolutely,
Precisely.
of course. And they got me to go and do some singing.
Nice.
And I thought to myself, it's really important at these kind of things to not cause an international incident. And you know what? I managed it.
Well done.
I was under a lot of pressure because there was 1 minute left and I didn't know how I was going to do half a minute. Oh. So I just did a 1 minute countdown.
Oh, it makes perfect sense.
Do you do these things and think, oh, God?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I can't trust me. I cannot trust me, and... the last thing I said to my manager before we sat down on the sofa here was, what could go wrong? Because I don't know what I'm going to do at any time. And there was no sort of plan. The plan was sing in key, don't fall over.
Always good.
That was the plan.
Did it just pop into your head? I think it'd be fun to do this or do it, but why?
Nothing actually pops into my head. There's like there's a block between me and sense, and the block. Then something happens, and then 5 minutes later, I'm like, did I? Yeah, didn't I?
I've got to ask you then.
What?
The X Factor, live telly, really?
Listen.
I look forward to when you have one contestant left.
One contestant, yeah. I think, if there is an X Factor in my future, whether it be this year or next year or never, I am scared for my own safety and health, but not because of the people out there or the public or Twitter or Instagram. My wife.
Right.
Yeah,
Why?
my wife.
Was she...
Well, she's a sort of grade A+ student from Beverly Hills, incredibly square, and is like, why? And why would you do that? And
but
and I'm from Stoke.
She's supposed to be doing it with you.
She is supposed to be doing it with me. No. I've read these reports too, and
I've got to tell you, there is a buzz within this building that this is actually more than discussions, that this is pretty close, that you and Ayda will be on that panel.
I would say, because I've read the articles in the press,
You're doing really well, by the way.
Thanks very much.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, but how long have we got left? How long is there left?
You can't talk this out, we'll just keep it going.
So, I would understand that if people read the reports, then they would think that I was doing the X Factor and my wife is doing the X Factor. As it happens, people say that every year. We always say no comment.
Is that what Simon Cowell wants?
What, people to think that we're doing the X Factor?
That you and I.
I'm sure he'd love you to do it, wouldn't he?
And there's a lot of me that would love to do it too. But as it happens, people are talking, but there's nothing.
Have you
signed.
talked to Simon?
Yeah, me and Simon and Lauren and the kids and little Eric hang out an awful lot, and we talk about a lot of things. Nothing signed, but, watch this space. And, of course, it's on ITV. And I promise you, if it is a go-ahead and we do it, you'll be the first people I come and speak to about it.
Ah, we'd love that.
Well, in which case, we'll shake on that.
Yeah, shake.
Yeah.
The thing is, you took already there.
Yeah.
The hardback was very successful. The book now in new paperback, and it's one of those things where you talk about Ayda there, and that she is the straight A student. She's a sensible. I mean, you describe her. She is your rock. She is your sense.
Yeah, she is. I think we're both each other's rock, to be honest with you, because she has her own neuroses that she has, and it kind of, my mentalness and her mentalness dovetails. She's a lot safer than me, with everything that she does. I'm the more mental one that's impulsive. I look after her, she looks after me, and that's the way that love works, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's the way it should be in a relationship.
Well, she's been you through the worst of times, hasn't she?
Yeah. I think the worst of times are a lot more celebrated in the press, shall we say, than the best of times.
Yeah,
you know, it's like I have an ongoing battle with addiction, I have an ongoing battle with mental illness, and, you know, I would say that much like me getting 95% of stuff right on TV and in the public domain, my life is amazing, you know, and then there's the 5% that makes the headlines, and then I have to go and talk about that 5%.
Yeah,
There's not
sure.
the 90% where I was, you know, I'm with the kids yesterday, Father's Day happened, and, you know, we're all loved up in our house, safe and sound.